Looney Tunes Back in Action is a 2003 action-adventure comedy starring Brendan Fraser as the character DJ Drake, a down-on-his-luck security guard and aspiring stunt actor working at the Los Angeles Warner Bros. Studio lot, joined by Kate, played by Jenna Elfman, and Joe Alaskey as Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck. The son of Damian Drake, an actor famous for his role as a super spy, DJ is tasked in finding his father after discovering his secret life of espionage. The gang, consisting of DJ, Daffy, Kate, and Bugs, adopt Damian Drake's mission after learning the Acme Corporation's evil plan, deciding to foil the scheme before saving DJ's father. DJ's character arc closely parallels a journey through Dante's depiction of Purgatory, presented as a mountain, in which the dead must climb 7 terraces, each corresponding to one of the 7 deadly sins. These sins being pride, envy, wrath, sloth, greed, gluttony, and lust. Each of these levels require the dead to suffer a punishment as to cleanse themselves of any sin as they become closer to God, the Father. Before I explain how the film mirrors Purgatory, let's see how DJ died. So obviously this is an early 2000s family film, and besides the constant cartoon violence, the film can't show any death on screen. DJ's death is more symbolic than anything. The inciting incident that sets DJ on his ascension to his father is that of yet again being rejected as a stuntman, followed by his failure as a security guard, and subsequently being fired. It's at this point that DJ hits rock bottom, leaving him nowhere to go but up. Surely living in the shadow of his successful father has also left him downtrodden, so when an opportunity presents itself, it takes no time for DJ to jump back in action. So without further ado, let's move on to the first terrace. The first terrace of Purgatory requires the dead to carry a large boulder up the mountain to the next terrace. The film symbolizes this in DJ's hauling of Daffy to Las Vegas. Throughout their trip, Daffy is a constant annoyance, insisting on insulting DJ. DJ responds to this by boasting about his success as a stuntman. Nevertheless, Daffy challenges DJ, questioning his need for pride, becoming less defensive and prideful in his independent accomplishments. Terrace 2 of Purgatory punishes envy by sewing the dead's eyes shut. As this would be too dark for a children's film, Looney Tunes Back in Action approaches this with a symbolic blinding of DJ, seen through his character action. As DJ and Daffy reach Las Vegas, DJ realizes his father is in more danger than he first thought. He begins acting erratic and putting himself in more danger. This shows the character's clouded judgment as he searches for his father. In this state, DJ is unable to worry about other people, as his first priority is to find his father, abandoning logic in the process. DJ constantly takes unnecessary risks, including gambling, jumping from the second floor of a casino, attacking midgets. He even obstructs his own view in this car chase by deciding to drive backwards. The filmmakers literally have Daffy Duck cover DJ's eyes in this scene. DJ's acting erratically clearly shows how he's been blinded by his search for his father. Terrace 3 of Purgatory is filled with a dense, acrid mist, through which the dead have trouble seeing. In the film, the gang becomes stranded in the middle of the Nevada desert. They have no idea where they are. DJ's unknowing of where he is parallels the terrace's inability to show the dead where they are. While other members of the gang find the situation enraging, DJ manages to keep his cool and stay calm. As he reaches the end of this terrace, DJ learns of the villain's evil plot to turn everyone on Earth into monkeys, via the magic of the blue monkey diamond. Hence he rises through the blinding of the mist, becoming more aware of his own situation. The fourth terrace of Purgatory punishes sloth, here meaning insufficient love of God, the punishment for which is being forced to run around the terrace. The film represents this, where the gang go to Paris in search for the Blue Monkey. The Acme Corporation attempts to steal the map they retrieve, while kidnapping Kate. DJ engages the kidnapper in a chase. This chase is a clear representation of DJ's running through the terrace. DJ exits the 4th terrace of Purgatory as he reaches the top of the Eiffel Tower. As DJ reaches the top of the Eiffel Tower, Kate falls from a helicopter. The 5th terrace of Greed redeems sinners by forcing them to lay face down on the ground. For an action movie, however, this holds little spectacle. Thus, DJ assumes the same position of laying face down while jumping off the top of the Eiffel Tower. This major act of selflessness also shows how DJ is willing to risk everything to save Kate, redeeming him for his greed. The 6th terrace of Purgatory punishes gluttony by keeping delicious fruit just out of reach of the dead. Looney Tunes Back in Action parallels this as DJ searches for the Blue Monkey Diamond, which somehow continues to elude him. Even after finally reaching the diamond, the obstacles in his way of obtaining it still do not waver. Once he finds the diamond, it turns him into a monkey. After turning him back, the villains appear and take it from him, still unable to save his father and the world. At the final terrace before reaching the earthly paradise, Purgatory challenges the dead to cross a wall of flames. This is clearly symbolized in the film as DJ is finally in sight of his father, yet he must first outsmart a giant robotic dog while also saving his father from an approaching train and pile of explosives. In the end, DJ jumps in front of the train at the last second, through the pile of explosives, right before they erupt, saving his father. Finally reaching his father, DJ enters the earthly paradise, closer to God and to his father than ever before. DJ and the gang now leave the film set, where DJ can stand up for himself as a stuntman against Brendan Fraser. I hope I have convinced you that through the parallels between Dante's depiction of Purgatory in his Divine Comedy and Looney Tunes Back in Action, it is clear that DJ's journey can be interpreted as that of a character's ascension to what is essentially heaven. Cheers. Thanks for listening. That's all, folks.